guys, welcome back to the content news. Today night, I'm tired. Either way, we're gonna be talking about the Tenz situation. If you don't know who Tenz is, beautiful man. He's 22 Canadian. Okay, so already, I gotta like him a little bit. He's Canadian. He's my boy. He's my goat. However, Tenz got in some hot water recently because Tenz released his new mouse. He's been talking about this for a little bit. He's been saying like, yo, look at my new mouse. It's really awesome. We're happy for him. We're happy to see creators do things again. We just talked about Pokemon, which we'll touch on again in a second, but Tenz released it. Pre-orders are out, and they look pretty cool. I don't think I'll spend the money on this. So there's 20,000 of them, and they're $200 each. I would not personally probably buy it, but then again, I'm not trying to go pro in any games right now, aside from maybe fighting games, but either way, if you're trying to go pro in shooters, this might be the way for you. He's been a pro gamer for a while, so it makes sense for him to make gamer tech. He's always talking about the mice he has. The peripherals of a pro are what really kind of draw people to check out their stats and stuff. So you can see the price is pretty high. But there's a lot of stuff on here. If you're a mouse connoisseur, which I'm not, I got my my final mouse and then call it a day. But there's a lot of things on here that people might enjoy if they like mice. Here's the problem though. Here's where it got spicy, it got juicy, it got a little hot. Was today a response from a streamer known as Jana? I guess. I mean, not just her, but a lot of it was her talking about how the cookies thing. If you haven't seen that already, go watch my last video about the cookies problem with Pokemon. However, after doing this, and there's a lot of hate that happened on this tweet. I can't find the original tweet anymore. It got deleted. However, the way my machine was not working, but we could just see in general people talking about the situation. I don't think you should hate on this creator herself. I don't have any problems with her in general. However, I do think that in general, when you actually reply and give a apology, people don't hate you as much, right? Crazy thought here. So we can see Tenz. You can read it all if you want to. I'm saying it was, it understands why. And this is a really well-written response. Like, honestly, if anyone's trying to get canceled soon, you should really take a note of this and how to handle it. All this just kind of analyzes the situation correctly and goes like, yeah, like he breaks down why this is this way. And you see the agency with him, so you can look it up too. And in that way, you have understanding of what happened, right? Because initially this is the video and there's good communication. Everyone's happy with this. This is a good response, right? We're happy. Well, when you compare to the Pokemon situation, I think nothing sums it up better than this tweet by this random person I saw. Leapy, I think was her name. So Tenz genuinely apologizes. This is Pokemon's response.
You're fucking poor.
So at the end of the day, it's not a gender thing. I know a lot of people try to turn this into a gender thing. Like, oh, if it was a woman, you wouldn't do, or if it's a man, you wouldn't do this. I think the end of the day, the real thing is if you're not a dickhead, people won't hate you as much. Crazy, I know. Y'all remember how I mentioned about Ninja gets hate? I found the clip I was talking about before about the Ninja being a dickhead, and this clip kind of sums it up.
I can literally purchase the bank that your house is being loaned out to, right? Your mortgage that you're paying, and foreclose.
Like, we can laugh, but at the end of the day, he's basically just saying he's gonna make someone homeless because he's so disgustingly rich. When you have a lot of money, if you flex it on other people, you don't look so great as a person. I mean, yeah, sure, you can double down and you'll have rich finance bros to rock with you, but the general public that made you wealthy through streaming just can't relate. They simply don't get it. They don't. I mean, half of them don't afford a house. I don't afford a house, right? And I think the biggest thing we'll see is we compare. The last thing about this Pokemon 10 situation is comparing the situations. Pokemon, bad product out of self. And again, Pokemon's never been known for like super health stuff, so this is kind of weird. She was like a health fitness streamer, fair enough, but basically she has made this product seems a bit like a money grab, right? She talks about how she hates streamers for taking money, and then she does this thing, right? And the whole if you're poor just say so clip was really bad and very crappy. So yeah, let's look at Tenz. Personally, I'm a Tenz meat rider. If he does something wrong, I'm going down with him. I've been a Tenz meat rider for a minute. He's a nice guy. I think no else with that. But yeah, he's made his own company. He's been a pro player for years, and he's tried so many different things. So it's clear to him that he's releasing something with mice. If he were to make a clothing line, I'd be like, a bit of a stretch. He has nothing to do with that, right? But releasing a mouse or gaming peripherals, which he constantly uses every day, makes sense, right? Makes sense. If Pokemon released a beauty line, I'd be like, oh, fair enough. She wears makeup, any kind of feminine products. I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. Like that is within line of what she would use day to day. But it does feel like cookies are just kind of like out there, Yeah, like if Tenz were to release a shoe brand, for example, I'd be like, I don't know, dude, or clothing, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. That's the end of the news for today. Tenz is my guy. I give him top.